Ooh, guess what I got today? I've been waiting 6 months. 6 long months. There's a bit of a miscommunication between me and the machinist. We got it worked out, got it fixed. Yep, finally got my block. Taking a while. But I got her. Yep, I got her. Took 6 months to get her. Literally dropped her off the last weekend in July or June. And I asked him if I need to order a piston so he can go ahead and hone it to the specs. And he's like, no, we don't need nothing right now. But come to find out, a few months later, he called me and needed the pistons. Well, I already figured that, but whatever. But we went and ordered the pistons. It took a few weeks to come in, about a month. And he went and got them in, went ahead and bored it and honed it to the size it needed to be. Because when you get the pistons in, they got to hone it to the right size, or you got the wrong ones. If it's too tight, it's just going to lock up. But anyways, it's just these more videos I'm making for my grandkids. But finally got the blocking stuff in. Finally got the pistons, rings, and such in. I still need to get rod and main bearings, timing set, oil pump, gasket, stuff like that. But we're a lot further along now. We got the block. Got the block. She is pretty. She is definitely pretty. All nice and clean, looking brand new. Got the pistons, rings, connecting rods. I even ordered the stands for the brand new stands for the heads. Brand new stands for the heads. As you know, I got the bare heads for $300. And I talked to the machinist today. He said if I get the valves and stuff, he'd only charge me $250 to go ahead and go through it, completely get them set up, put together, go ahead and surface them, get them right. So that's pretty good. I just I came out the block to the engine stand tonight because I was rushing, not paying attention, didn't get the bolts to mount it to the engine stand. So tomorrow I'll go pick that up and I can go ahead and mount the block. And my next step is to go ahead and put the conversion plates on. Go ahead and put the motor mounts from the 4.6 onto my block. That way I can go ahead and drop it in with the oil pan. I get the oil pan down there. I talked to somebody saying that in the 03 Crown Vic I can use the truck oil pan. It doesn't hang really much lower, so I don't have to go out there and spend $300-400 on a freaking Holly pan. It's a little bit shallower, so that'll save me some money. And once I get past that, still gotta get gaskets, bearings, rods and mains, timing set, complete gasket set. I can take these heads over here. They're down in here and go ahead and send them over and get them done. I go ahead and assemble it. In the meantime, I just want to I don't have a plastic block, but I have my aluminum block. I can go ahead and put the brackets on there, motor mounts. Go ahead and put the oil pan on it, drop it inside my vig. Then go ahead and just loosely mount the heads, put the intake on. I do have the truck intake. That's a Gen 4 truck intake, which supposedly is exactly the same as the LS3. It just looks a little bit taller. I will be changing out the throttle body because that's 87 millimeter, and I want the 90 millimeter or a 92 millimeter. A little bit bigger. That's straight. I pretty much got brackets and everything that came with it. So all that's going to save me a whole lot of money. So coils. Funny. I'm one coil short. I'm going to go to the junkyard and see if I can just find me one coil just to get it together. If it works, it works. If it don't, I'll buy another one. So if I can save some money by picking one up from the junkyard, I will. The junkyard provides. Hell, even that original water pump, I'm going to go ahead and put it on there because it spins fine. The vehicle that all this came off of had 40,000 miles on it when it got T-boned. So I was running all the way to the scene of the accident, and the person that took it apart did like it's supposed to. Labeled everything. I got every bolt to the engine. Everything is labeled like it's supposed to be. That's how you tear it down. Soon I will be finish up some of the wiring. That way when I drop the engine in, it'll connect it to the Ford harness. That way all my gauges will work. There's that nice, pretty crank, all nice and polished up, ready to go, standard. I don't have to use oversized bearings. Brand new piston rings. Let's see what they look like. Well, not going to open them right now, but the rings. Gen 4 connected rods with 40,000 miles on them. Had to check them out. They're perfect. Ready to go. So we're putting those together. And of course, the rocker stands for the heads. Brand new. I went in and ordered them while I could because these things are starting to get harder to get. When I got a set of those. And brand new piston rings. Or brand new pistons. I want Silver Light. I'm going to try to join Street Outlaws with some little bit better stock replacements. Silver Light's been around over 100 years, so it makes some great pistons. So tomorrow when I get the bolts, I'll go ahead and mount the engine on the stand and start grinding the rings in, getting those set, putting them on the rings, putting the rings on the connecting rod, or putting the rings in the pistons, putting them on the connecting rods, start getting them set. I got a long way to go and a lot of parts still to get, but you know, a little bit at a time. Ain't no it's made no money. So same way my grandsons would do it, a little bit at a time. Well, hopefully they'll do a lot better than I. They can just have a whole bunch of money where they can just go buy everything they need and do it all at one time. I was never able to be that fortunate, but you know, maybe they will. All right, later.